I was a young 23-year-old single mother when I had my first son. Right then, I set my intention to give that boy all the love I had and enjoy my time with him until he was 18 years old. And when he was grown, I would have my time to thrive. I thoroughly enjoyed raising that boy. And when my second boy was born, in my 30s, I enjoyed him too. But my intention never changed. My time would come. You know, when we had cancer, they give you this label of survivor. But I was a survivor long before I had cancer. Amen. I survived dysfunction and abuse. I beat the odds as a single mother on welfare for a while. Yeah. I earned a college degree, and I garnered a comfortable salary, and I found my way out of alcohol addiction to recovery, creating a safe, secure home for myself, my husband, and my boys. I've known struggle all my life. So surviving the first half dose of chemo while in a coma, fighting my way out of the ICU, getting my legs back, literally, learning how to walk again, twice. The chemo, the stem cell transplant, all of them were to me simply more struggles to overcome. I can't tell you why I survived, but I know what my intention was, to raise my boys and to have my time. So for anyone who doesn't know, when you go through treatment, you get a little port, and a port is a medical device. Yeah, device, like appliance, like a washer and dryer, right? It's an appliance that's surgically installed beneath your skin, and a catheter connects that to a port in your veins so that large chemo doses can be administered with less risk to your veins collapsing. Sounds pleasant, doesn't it? Yeah. But the day my doctor told me he was going to remove my port, my husband was absolutely thrilled, and I busted out into tears. It was like I was losing a good friend, and that should have been a sign of things to come after treatment, but I didn't heed it. Instead, I forged ahead, trying to go back to normal. But normal was gone. My body was different, my mind not as sharp, my feelings were muted as if I was feeling them like through a wall. Where was my gratitude? Why wasn't I living like I was thrilled to be alive? What was wrong with me? I was ashamed of my thoughts and feelings. I hid them from anyone close to me, and I retreated alone into myself. Now understand that my stem cell transplant only afforded me a 50-50 shot in the first 5 years. And on the anniversary of my 5th year, the doctor who examined me pronounced me with the C word. He said I was cured. I held it together long enough to get to the car. And then I fell apart. I lived in limbo for 5 years. Now I was actually going to live. Oh my God. Had I just been through hell? Is it really over? What do I do now? Depression and grief and fear overwhelmed me, but I couldn't find any help in the cancer community for that. And that was when all my past experience in survival kicked in. Over the next year, I used every technique I learned to heal from the grief and trauma of treatment, get comfortable with who I am now, and create the most amazing vision of my future that I could possibly imagine. But I wasn't done there. I was pissed off to think of all the others, like some of you, who didn't even have the benefit of my survival training to heal the emotions and the spiritual wounds left by cancer. And that was when I realized what the purpose of my intention would be. So now my boys are 23 and 14, and my time has come. My intention now, my second act, is to lead the charge to provide the post-treatment support that women survivors need to magnificently recover from cancer. Through my company, it's mytimetothrive.com, I help women survivors as they navigate life after treatment. I provide coaching and programs that guide women on a path toward gracefully reemerging from the grief of treatment, honestly reconnecting with themselves, and unapologetically re-envisioning a life worthy of the hard-fought battles with cancer. My second act is to encourage, literally pour courage into you. God, get the cancer out. And boldly claim your time to thrive. I believe you deserve it. This is my time to thrive. Will you make it yours? Thanks.